Hello there. How you doing? I hope you're feeling fantastic. Hope you are safe. And above all, I hope that you are happy. This is the Dave Laight, the Be Happy podcast. If you ain't subscribed yet, can you just do it? Just for me, please. Do me a kindness. Because by subscribing, you'll help move this podcast around the world and get it in front of more and more people. The aim of this podcast is just to share a word, a sentence or a phrase with anyone, anywhere, in the hope that just a word or a sentence or a phrase might help someone, somewhere, to find a little bit of inspirational motivation that might start them on a journey for them to be able to maybe make some hopes and dreams and aspirations come true, help them find some greater happiness in their life and to be able to sustain that happiness. Because we ain't talking about cheap, insustainable, here 1 minute, gone the next minute happiness. We're talking about true inner happiness. And believe me, that's a beautiful thing to have and to experience in your life. I am not speaking to you direct from my garden, but I've come direct from my garden to speak to you. Not even stopped to have a wash and a brush up. I'm sat here in some dirty old clothes with mud on it and dog hairs on it because I've been out in the garden with my dog. And the reason that I've come straight to talk to you is that I've been taught a lesson down in my garden today from old Mother Nature herself, who was given me a reminder about life, and it's an important reminder, and I thought I would share it with you. Now, I love my garden, and I love being in the garden, chilling and just looking at all the beautiful things that grow in the garden. But the thing about gardening is I hate it. I really hate it with a passion. I haven't got a mind for the detail of the garden. I can't stand planting, I can't stand weeding, I can't stand watering, I can't stand nurturing, I can't stand transplanting, if you're with me. I am the, can you dig a big hole here, man? I am the, can you sweep up some leaves, man? That is the extent of my gardening, but apart from that, I love the garden. The thing is about my garden that this time of year, I always say, to describe my garden, as we say in the UK, it always looks a bit shit because it's all a bit dead. It's all forlorn. There's nothing happening. There's nothing growing. It's all dead. Don't look at the garden in December, January, because it's dead, man. Nothing happening, nothing going on at all. But I was kind of amazed today, and I got this lesson from nature because I'm in my garden with the dog, and I'm just walking around. But I looked down, and what did I notice? A whole load of shoots breaking the earth all around the garden. There was growth everywhere. At first look, you couldn't see it, but by looking carefully, on careful inspection, there's these little green shoots everywhere breaking through the earth and looking up towards the sunshine. Made me feel really good. And it just reminded me that life is a cycle. That, we get great moments in our life and maybe we get some sadness in our life, but it all goes around in cycles. And so that's what's happening right now. I think we can all agree, if we look back at the year 2020, it's been, as a minimum, a really challenging year, a testing year, a year where many people have lost loved ones, maybe lost businesses, lost their jobs, suffered from anxiety and depression and worry. But the thing about it is that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And that light at the end of the tunnel is called a vaccine. So we got something magic to look forward to in 2021, the return of our lives back to normal. The thing I would like to share with you is we've all been through a big growth patch in the year 2020. We may not think we have, but believe you me, when you go through testing times, that's when you get to grow most of all in your life. And you may be growing, but you don't know it. And the thing about it is that just like my garden, where there are shoots growing up everywhere, where I think it's all hopeless, all dead, nothing happening, actually there's a lot happening. And in us, we can look forward to where we are at the moment. And the thing is when you're looking at where you are, look where you are, but look forward. Look forward into 2021, because you might think that everything is not happening, that everything is a bit dead, just like my garden, but actually there's a lot going on. And you've just got to have faith and belief in yourself, faith and belief in life, faith and belief in the system of life, that things are going to turn, things are going to get better. And just as things are growing in my garden right now, and they're going to bloom in 2021, that's the exact same for me and the exact same for you. If you think of your mind and you think of your life as a garden, your garden, you've got great things that you can grow in your garden. But the secret is to making some beautiful things grow in your garden is to plant positive seeds. If you don't plant any seeds, you won't get any growth in a garden. What you will get, though, is weeds, negative growth. And you don't want that. No one wants a garden full of negativity, a garden full of weeds. So clear away the weeds, get rid of negativity. Not always easy to do, especially if you're in a real tough time at the moment. But you know what? That's where faith and belief kicks in, and you've got to put some of that in your mind, in your garden. You've got to put it in. It's like the faith and belief is like the manure, it's the compost, it's the good stuff that you put into your mind that's going to make positive seeds grow. It's not always easy to have faith and belief, and sometimes you can't find it on your own. But if you haven't got it, get some from someone else. Just borrow some. If you need to find some motivation, inspiration, then start looking around you. It's all around you in books, on the TV, in films, strangers in the street, on YouTube is my favourite. Get into some motivation for yourself. Start clearing away negativity. Start clearing away all the woes of 2020. That's nearly behind us. Look forward to 2021. Because I promise you, if you start planting some positive seeds in your mind, things like the seeds of hope, the seeds of planning, the seeds of dreaming, the seeds of I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to get back up and life ain't going to get the better of me. If you put positive seeds firmly planted in your mind and it's cemented in there with a whole load of positive compost, which has taken away negativity, and you do go forward with faith and belief, you will find that 2021 is going to be a fabulous year for you, a year of growth, of tremendous growth. I don't know if I've already said it, but if I hadn't said it, I thought it. We've done a lot of growing already, coming through some tough times. And now we can look forward to the bloom. We can look forward to coming out of this bad old year, going into next year, where things are just going to be fantastic. We've got to put our shine on. This is the time to put our shine on. This is the time to put our can-do on. This is the time to do I'm going to do it on. This is the time that nothing's going to stop me. Put that one on and wear that one as well. I'm telling you, if you think it, you can achieve it. It's a very old saying, but it's true. I know this for a fact, and that's why I do this podcast. This is a spooky, spooky old world in which we live. It really, truly is. Where if you, these are my words, all that you are and all that you'll ever be is a direct result of your thoughts and your dreams, the decisions that you make and the actions that you take, because you are what you think, and you can create a self-fulfilling prophecy. I mean, you will create a self-fulfilling prophecy. You think doom and gloom and it's all going to be crap and shit in the new year, that's what you will get. But if you absolutely believe that things are going to turn, you're going to have a great life. You will have a self-fulfilling prophecy. Spooky, spooky things will happen, and I can tell you for a fact it will happen because it's happened to me, where situations, people, opportunities will rock up and present themselves to you, and the secret is to go with it, to say yes and don't say no, to get hold of your courage, to get hold of your will, to get hold of your tenacity, and just give things a go. But it all starts in the garden of your mind. So I got a little bit of learning today from old Mother Nature to just have faith in the life cycle, that things will turn and things will grow. And by putting a little bit of, I keep saying that, manure of positivity in you, remove negativity and put some growth manure, some good growth stuff in your mind, the seeds that you plant, if you plant positive seeds, I promise you, it's absolutely true, they will grow and develop, and you will find that you will have a great 2021. So take good care of yourself. Thanks for listening. Subscribe, please. Come on. Subscribe. And be happy. Above everything else, be happy. Stay safe, but be happy. Because, as I keep saying, if we ain't happy, be happy. If we're not happy, what's the point? Thanks for listening. I'll see you in another podcast. Ciao, baby.